What is going on YouTube? QuakeFist here with another Elemental Shaman video. The last one did pretty good, so I figured I'd throw another one up. I'm actually going out of town for the week, so not going to be able to upload anything. Kind of sucks, but figured I'd get this up. There is a new Arathi Basin Blizzard mode that just came out, so I just wanted to share my thoughts on it, see what you guys think. From what I can tell, it's pretty cool. It's kind of a little bit gimmicky, I guess you would call it. The whole Blizzard thing tends to create more problems than, it creates fun. I didn't have a really good time with it. And the main problem that I have is it cuts your view distance down to like 20 yards out. So if somebody runs away from you, they're out of range or line of sight, I guess you would call it. Like right here, this guy kind of disappears on me. It's really weird, and I'm honestly, I'm just not a huge fan. I'm just not. I think it could be better. I think maybe even if the range was just a little bit longer, it would be all right. But as it stands right now, it just seems kind of gimmicky. And like right here, I'm running out into the road, and before I know it, there are 6 people on top of me, and I'm just getting hammered. Most of the time, you could say like, oh yeah, that happens, it is what it is. But in like a normal Arathi Basin, I would just see the big group of people and not run into it. And here it's like, well, you can't go anywhere because you might get pounced on at any given second. You know what I mean? So, not to be super negative, I don't see it being that great. And the other thing that really bothered me was, like, in a random battleground, there's already a pretty, like, severe lack of communication between people. You know what I mean? Like, you'll get people who really want to win, and then you get people who just don't care. And it's hard to pull all those people together and actually pull off a victory. Well, you take that and you add in this horrible visibility. So if somebody says, oh, we've got people down at mine, or we've got people over at, lumber mill or whatever, you run up there and you can't see what's going on. They might not even need your help anymore, but you won't know until you are literally all the way there, and it's kind of frustrating. I mean, the first game that I did play, it was a win, but it didn't feel satisfying, I guess. I don't know. It's just kind of a gimmicky game mode. There's no way to be competitive, really. It's just, I don't know. It's just a shit show. I can't really find a better word for it. It's just a shit show. And there were people calling inks, oh, we've got people over at farm, and I go all the way over there, like right here. I fly down because we get an ink, so I fly down here, kill this guy, and there's only one guy down here. Well, there's like a billion people rushing in to kill him. You know what I mean? It's kind of goofy. So we kill him, it's all over, and then I look around and that's it. So I'm back on the road running around, and I actually had to stop editing this video because there was just so many little, 2 or 3 minutes of me just running around. I cut out a lot of stuff already, but I just couldn't do it anymore. And like here, I'm on the road, and there's a bunch more people, and they're right on top of me without me even knowing. There's no skill involved there. It's just kind of bad luck. So definitely not a game mode where you want to run around by yourself, I don't think, which is kind of my play style. I like sneaking around and seeing what's up. So it just doesn't work too well with that mindset, I guess you would say. But I do like the way it looks. I like how they're trying to change things up and make it new, but I don't know. Just the whole, the fact that they go out of your line of sight at such a small distance, I guess, is kind of frustrating. Because it's like, I would guess, and I don't know the exact number, let's say like 30 yards. So I can't max range someone. So if there's like a warrior, obviously I want to stay as far away from him as possible, but I have to be an extra, 10 or so yards closer to him while I engage him. And that's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of, crappy that they put you in that position. I guess as a melee, it wouldn't really bother you, but as a caster, I can see it hurting you a little bit. And like right here, I mean, I can't even tell if people are coming to help me until when they're right on top of me, you know? That's the thing I don't like. But so overall, I think the aesthetics of it are pretty decent, but I really didn't like the decreased visibility. I mean, I guess they want it to add a new element to the game. No, I was thinking about this because the team we played wasn't very good, but if you had a really good team, I think this would work really well for like ninja capping and like rushing in on a base with, 4 or 5 people taking a flag before they could do anything. I think it would be pretty interesting if you had an organized group, but random battlegrounds have never been and never will be organized. You know what I mean? They just aren't. Like right here, me and this guy should have been on the healer the whole time and we just weren't. It's a random battleground. People are just there to shoot spells at stuff and have fun. You know what I mean? So the only reason I could see them doing this would be in like that competitive mindset or organized mindset, and it's just a random battleground. So I don't know. Overall, it's kind of gimmicky. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I wanted to at least try it out, see what I thought. It's actually been a while since I even played WoW, but I'll be getting back into it now that I have my new gaming computer and everything. So I just wanted to kind of have this video up. Like I said, I'll be out of town for a week. I'm in construction, so I'll be staying in a hotel, so no video games for me, but I'll be on this weekend. Hopefully I can get a video together. I'm not really sure what I want to do yet, but yeah, that's about it. I mean, this game's pretty much a wrap. If you liked the video, let me know what you think down in the comments, and I will see you guys next time.